Fine. So we'll start the session. We'll start the session on Power BI. Fine. Let me share the screen. Fine. Here we go. Hope my screen is visible. Okay. So we'll talk about Power BI basics. So Power BI. What is this Power BI? So we can say this as data visualization tool. Okay. Means BI means business intelligence. Okay, this Power BI built by the Microsoft. Okay, now the question is, as far as business is concerned, where this Power BI tool helps. Okay, the Power BI tool helps to build the dashboards. So as far as reports are concerned, dashboards are very, very important. Okay. So with the help of dashboards only, top level management instantly they'll have access to take the decision. Business decisions we can call it as business decisions. Now let's first understand the Power BI as we have been calling it as data visualization tool. What are the features we have in this particular tool? See, in fact, Power BI has majorly two versions. One is desktop version, the another one. Okay, service version obviously need the subscription. Okay, we need to pay and we have to buy the service version. Okay, from the Microsoft, and the service version usually used in business, real-time business. When it comes to desktop version, it's a trial version. Okay, for practice and testing purpose, students and whoever wants to learn the Power BI tool, so they can get the free trial version. They can install this free trial version, desktop version, and without any cloud support, this desktop version can be run. Okay. Now, what are the features we have within the Power BI? As I said to you that Power BI it is a data visualization tool, and with the help of Power BI, we can build different types of charts. Like we have clustered column chart, bar chart, pie chart, tree chart, and line chart, odd visual, matrix visual, like there are different types of plenty of chart types are available within Power BI tool, and with the help of these different chart types, huge massive data can be instantly summarized. That is the beauty of Power BI tool. And meantime, more than 250 plus non-cloud data servers and applications connected to Power BI. So we can say that this is a unique feature what we have in the Power BI. Means from different cloud-based applications, we can extract the data into the Power BI. Say for instance, if you take the SAP, okay, so we have SAP is an ERP application, business application built by the SAP company. And within the SAP ERP application, we have so many functional modules. Okay, so each functional module has its own significance as far as its features are concerned. So the intention of building the ERP application is by any IT solution company to manage the business data. Okay, there'll be so many transactions happens right every day. All those transactions must be recorded in an ERP application, and finally, those transaction data must be converted into the reports. So from SAP also we can extract the data into Power BI and we can build the visuals. Okay, different types of visuals can be built with the help of the existing charts, the standard charts what we have within the Power BI. In fact, you can build your customized charts also. Okay, if requires, that feature also is there. And meantime, like as I told you that, say for instance, if you take Microsoft Power Platform, okay, Microsoft Dynamics 365 CRM is there, Microsoft Dynamics 365 ERP. These are all kind of cloud-based applications. So from these cloud-based applications also, we can extract the data into the Power BI. Is extracting nothing but like we are literally importing the data into the Power BI and creating the visuals. So here we have a concept called extraction of the data from different database sources into the Power BI. Okay, as what I have been talking with you, and there is a concept called data modeling. Quite interesting. Data modeling is nothing but like see, whenever we extract the data from any other external sources into the Power BI, okay, so it will be considered as model. Okay, one sheet data, say for instance, if you upload some 10 worksheets data from Excel into the Power BI, each worksheet will become one particular model. So whenever we want to connect all these sheets data together, then we will be working on the data modeling concept. So that also can be done. That means here we are literally integrating data from different sheets and making it as one master data. With the help of that particular master data, we can build very interactive visuals with the help of standard charts what we have within the Power BI. And along with the data modeling, we have a sub tool called Power Query within the Power BI. This is absolutely fantastic sub tool what we have within the Power BI. With the help of this Power Query, what we can do is the moment once you extract the data from different data sources, sometimes we may miss some format. Okay, so the data might be in a mess up mode also. Okay, now we want to clean up the data. So to clean up the data, we use the Power Query feature, which is there within the Power BI. So it is nothing but like cleaning the data with the help of Power Query. Okay, like merging two sheets data horizontally or vertically, or opening a customized column and applying any arithmetic functions within that customized column. Find if there are so many nulls in the cells. Okay, then removing those nulls and maintaining certain values over there. Okay, and like formatting the text data, formatting the number data, understanding the data types. Okay, then all these kind of features will be there within the Power Query. With the help of this Power Query, we can clean the data and we can make the data to be useful. Okay, as far as the reports are concerned. Then we have a concept called DAX, data analysis expression. This is an absolutely fantastic feature what we have within the Power Query. So it is a kind of library, so where you can get access to use plenty of standard functions. There are so many standard functions are available within the Power BI. So with the help of those standard functions, like some automatic functions will be there, logical functions will be there, time functions will be there, date functions will be there. So all these functions will be available within this DAX library. With the help of this DAX library, you can create a new measure. Simultaneously, you can create a new column also. Within the new column and new measure, you can use these standard functions which are available within the DAX library, which is a part of Power BI. So eventually, you can build very interactive dashboards where as I said to you that the user can interact with the Power BI tool and build the visuals. And now let me open the Power BI user interface desktop version of user interface screen. Here we go. Let me share the same. Yes, I hope my Power BI screen is visible. Look at here. So this is the Power BI user interface screen. So the Power BI user interface screen, okay, has the three pans. Okay, filter pan, visualization pan, data pan, and here we have the command bar. Within the command bar, you can find the so many commands over here, as well as tabs are there. Within the tabs, under each tab, you have so many uh, commands over here. Each command has its own significance as far as its function is concerned. And in this area, okay, where we can able to build the visuals. Look at here. This is plot area. Within this plot area, we can build the visuals. The moment once you open the Power BI user interface, by default page 1 will be there. If you want to have one more page, you can just by clicking this plus sign, you can build one more new page also. And you can see the Power BI views also. This is called by default report view will be there, and this table view, and this is called model view. Here only we can build the data model. I was talked about this data model concept, right? Okay, where we can able to connect different sheets data together and build one master sheet, and connecting each sheets with its common data. And this is called DAX query, where we can find bunch of standard functions, so which are available within the Power BI desktop version. Here we go. So this is this report view, and here only we build the visuals. So I'll just give you an example how the data can be extracted into the Power BI tool, and how to build a simple data visual dashboard. Okay, means the standard charts are available. So if you expand this visualization tool, look at here. These all are okay predefined standard charts. Okay, we can get access instantly to build the visuals with the help of the standard charts which are there in Power BI. Here we go. First, what we need to do is we need to learn how to extract the file into the Power BI. So there are so many options, approaches where we can instantly connect your data with the Power BI. So the first option is here. See, within the plot area itself, you could find import data from Excel, import data from SQL, and paste data into a blank table and use sample data. Okay, if I click, say for instance, I want to get some Excel data, which is there in my local system. So you can extract the data just by clicking here. So here also you have an option. So you can depend on this approach also. Now see here, I told you know that from SQL we can connect the data from dataverse, data flow, and if you click more, now look at here. See, I told you from plenty of sources you can connect the data into your Power BI. Absolutely, look at here, plenty of applications, data sources are there. Okay, you can connect these data sources to the Power BI and extract the files from those data sources into the Power BI, and you can connect it. Okay, now for testing purpose, we'll go with the Excel data. I have one sample Excel data. Okay, so here we go. Let's take the sample data, which is in the Excel format. Now see that within this Excel workbook, I have this many worksheets. Fine, look at here. So some calculate function example, data and data clean, order IDs, profit RLS. Okay, so year wise data. So different kind of sheets are there, multiple sheets. In fact, multiple sheets are there. Each sheet contains different kind of data, right? Now for testing purpose, I'll do one thing. I'll be extracting this calculated function example worksheet data, which has these 4 columns. Okay, so first select this. Here we go. There is an option called load button. The moment once you click the load button, now that data will be getting imported into your Power BI. Now it is in the process. Look at here. Here you can see the process is on. Now here we see. Look at that. That particular Excel workbook worksheet has been extracted. In fact, it has been imported into your Power BI from Excel. Okay, so once you expand this particular worksheet, now here you can see the columns. Okay, the moment once you extract that data from Excel into the Power BI, then it will become model. See, if I go to the this model view, here you can find. Look at it. One worksheet is there. So don't have any other worksheet. If you have any other worksheet, then you would have seen the kind of relationship between those two worksheets. Okay, if there is no relationship between those two worksheets, yes, we can build that relationship also with the help of data model. However, go to the report view, and this is our worksheet. Here we go. Now, say for instance, I want to build one simple visual. Okay, see, let me select this clustered column chart. The moment once you click the clustered column chart, now see here, it will be coming into your plot area where you can able to build the visual. You can see, but holding and dragging this, you can expand your visual. You can maximize your visual. Now, so with the help of this clustered column chart, I want to build one simple visual. The visual is item wise. I want to get to know sales. Here we go. See that? Instantly, absolutely, in a short span of time, we build this, isn't it? Okay, and meanwhile, the same kind of visual, we can format it. See, in x-axis, y-axis, we have the y-axis as well as x-axis. So in x-axis, we have the text. In y-axis, we have the numbers. So now see, with the help of this simple chart, we can understand that which particular item has got more sales. See, women apparels got more sales because that particular segment bar is showing higher, right, than the other bars. Okay, such a way you can instantly understand. And if you want to maintain the exact sales value figure within this bar, that also can be done. That can be done with the help of format your visual. Look at here. So go to the format your visual, and here you could find an option called data labels. If you turn on these data labels, you can get the values of this. Look at here. So you can go deep of this data label feature, and say for instance, I wanted to present display the values, sales values in exact figure. Now it is showing by default in millions, right? I want to show it in exact figure. So expand this data levels, go to the values. Here display unit will be there. In display unit, select none. See, the moment when you select none, then you got the exact values. The same can be, the values can be increased. That is also there. Look at here. See that? And meanwhile, if you want to apply different colors for different product segment. Yeah, that also can be done. Go to the columns again. You need to go to the format your visual. Go to the columns. Here we go. Just come here, and categories will be there. First, select the women appraisal and select the color. Say for instance, I want to apply this color, and go to the second kid appraisal. So for kid appraisals, I want to apply this particular color. Now see that the colors also are getting changing, right? And meanwhile, I want to build one more visual also for the same. So the visual here now, what I'm going to build is, I want to present the values, okay? Item values, year wise, I want to get to know the purchase. Exactly what the purchase has happened. So for this one, what I'll be doing is, I'll be selecting pie chart. So go to the year and make sure we want to present this purchase, right? See here, this is how it presents. Okay, if I go to the sales, this is how the visuals will present. So say for instance, year wise, go to the items. Now see that. So you have the items, okay, and I want to get to know items purchase values. Year wise items purchase values, you got it right. Okay, if you don't want to maintain the year, then you can remove the year and just understand the purchase values. Item wise purchase values. Now look at here. See, this also can be formatted. This visual also can be formatted. You can change the legends are nothing but the items where it is getting presenting here. I want to present this top of the center. Here we go. See, and I want to maintain a proper title for this chart. So go to the format your visual, click on the title. Here we go. By default, sum of purchase by item is there, right? So it will be here. Remove this, and here you can maintain purchase report item wise. Here we go. See, the same can be formatted. I want to make it alignments, horizontal alignments. I want to present this title in the middle of the chart, and you can change the background color of the title also. Here we go. Wanted to apply this background color, and text color also can be changed. See there, and the same can be increased. Now the beauty of this, see, we build these two visuals in single plot area, right? That is called one page. So this particular page area, we call it as dashboard. Okay, you may have plenty of charts in a single page, but all those charts, if you build in single page, then that will become a dashboard. And this is this is a kind of interactive dashboard. See, if I click any particular appraisal, here we go. See, both are getting interacting, right? If I go with the kid appraisal, now see, the kid appraisal is getting interacting with the purchase report. If I go to the man footprint, now see, this is how. And simultaneously, okay, to present the value, okay, the exact values in quad visual, you can build the quad visual also. So just to bring the quad visual, here we go. And say for instance, I want to get to know the sales value in the quad visual. See that? If I click any one of this particular bar, then quad visual, in the quad visual you can see that also can be formatted. So I go into the call out values. Here we go. Some of sales will be there. So if you want to apply again a background color for the quad visual, then you can apply the same. Let's go ahead with the general data format. If you click any one particular bar, that particular bar exact value will be presented within the quad visual, right? And now between the purchase and sales, so what will be there? Profit will be there, right? But we don't have any particular column by name profit. I want to build that particular column, and moreover within that particular column some arithmetic operation also must be done. So what can be done? This time we will go with the tax. We need a new column. The new column heading should be profit, and within that profit column, the arithmetic operation must be done between the purchase and sales. And if the sales value is more than the purchase, then that will become your profit. So what we can do? So go to the table view first here, and here you could find new column. The moment when you click the new column, here we go. See, DAX will open. This is called DAX area, my dear friend. Look at it. Okay, so we want new column now. The new column I want to rename it as profit. Give it as profit. Now the operation must be done between the sales and purchase, right? Both sales and purchase part of this particular worksheet. The worksheet name is calculator function example, right? So give first sales. The moment when you click sales, now look at here. It is populating. It is referring that the sales work. I mean this column is there, but it is a part of this particular worksheet. Yes, we need this one only, right? Then minus, go with the purchase. Just type PUR, automatically Power BI highlight those particular columns. Now see that just you perform one simple calculation function over here. Now automatically you got the values here. See within the new column, a new column also has built. Look at here. And going back to the this one report view, here we go again. Build see already new part visual is there, so I want to highlight the profit value also. Look at here. See. For kids appraisal, this is the profit what you got. For men appraisal, women, kids footwear, women footwear. See, so such a way instantly the massive data can be instantly visualized with the help of Power BI dashboard. And from the management point of view, it's very easy in terms of taking decisions. See, still plenty of features are. This is a kind of fundamental. Just want to make you to understand how Power BI tool works. Okay, in terms of building the visuals. And as I told you, data modeling is there, Power Query is there, RLS kind of concept will be there, row level security and grouping of the objectives will be there, data objectives. Okay, and building your own dashboards and copying the same dashboards and pasting the dashboards and publishing those dashboards. Okay, and using the text boxes and what is the data was. Okay, so and how do we use the modeling concept, which is part of data modeling, and what are the parameters, what are the managed rules. Okay, all this kind of stuff we'll be learning. Okay, as part of this Power BI tool. Hope the fundamental of this Power BI concept, I hope you guys have understood. I appreciate you and your attention. Guys, we'll catch you in our next class. Thank you.